and today we've got something spine-chilling in store. If you're a horror aficionado or just looking for a good scare, you're in the right place. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 horror movies that will send shivers down your spine and keep you on the edge of your seat. From supernatural terrors to psychological mind-benders, we've curated a list that's sure to satisfy your horror cravings. But before we dive into the creepy depths of our countdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future cinematic adventures. If you're ready to embrace the darkness, let's jump into the eerie world of horror and explore the top 5 movies that will haunt your dreams. Get ready for a blood-curdling ride here on Short's Corner. Number 1. The Exorcist, 1973. While opinions may differ on whether The Exorcist claims the title of the scariest movie ever, it comes as no surprise that it secures the top spot on our list, garnering an impressive 19% of all votes. Directed by William Friedkin, this adaptation of the eponymous novel centered around a demon-possessed child and the relentless efforts to expel the malevolent entity not only became the highest-grossing R-rated horror film, but also made history as the first in its genre to receive a Best Picture nomination at the Oscars, securing 2 wins out of its 10 nominations. Beyond its critical and commercial success, The Exorcist is notorious for sparking mass hysteria nationwide. From protests against its controversial subject matter to widespread reports of audience members experiencing nausea and fainting, the film left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness. Although its dramatic pacing and somewhat dated effects may appear quaint compared to contemporary horror, the undeniable impact it continues to exert on first-time viewers attests to the enduring power of this cinematic masterpiece. Number 2. Hereditary, 2018. Ari Aster, both writer and director, created waves with his inaugural feature film, an intense family drama intricately woven into the fabric of a supernatural horror tale. Toni Collette's exceptional portrayal of the tormented mother Annie not only earned her a notable position in the roster of Oscar snubs, but also showcased her ability to escalate tension gradually, reaching an intense level. However, the most surprising element of the film, which we won't spoil here, managed to deliver a profound shock. Hereditary resonated deeply with audiences, catapulting Aster into the spotlight as a director to closely follow. This compelling work swiftly ascended to the second spot on our list, solidifying its place as a must-watch cinematic experience. Number 3. The Conjuring, 2013. Establishing himself as one of the contemporary masters of horror, James Wan has directed notable films such as Saw, Dead Silence, and Insidious. Additionally, he ventured into the realm of true events with this eerie creation based on the experiences of real-life paranormal investigators Ed and Lorena Warren. Wittily recognized for their involvement in the Amityville horror case, integral to The Conjuring 2, the Warrens were convincingly portrayed by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga. Wilson and Farmiga brought a world-weary authenticity to the narrative, anchoring the film's effective jump scares and moments of terror. Collaborating with his co-leads, Wan skillfully breathed new life into familiar genre tropes, resulting in a cinematic universe that continues to expand. Together, they crafted a chilling narrative that resonates with audiences, proving Wan's prowess in revitalizing horror conventions. Number 4. The Shining, 1980. Numerous novels and stories by Stephen King have found their way onto the big screen, resulting in a plethora of film adaptations. Some of these, like Carrie, Misery, and Pet Sematary, are widely acknowledged as classics. Remarkably, this list doesn't even encompass non-horror masterpieces such as The Shawshank Redemption and Stand By Me. However, towering above them all is undeniably Stanley Kubrick's adaptation of The Shining. Kubrick's take on the traditional haunted house narrative is a marvel in both set and production design, presenting an authentically unsettling experience. With a plethora of memorable images and the unforgettable performance by Jack Nicholson, The Shining rightfully earns its status as a cinematic gem. While the film boasts relatively few jump scares, each one manages to be absolutely chilling. Yet, the true brilliance of the movie lies in its ability to seep under your skin, immersing you in Jack Torrance's gradual descent into madness. Widely regarded as one of the greatest horror films ever crafted, it claimed a well-deserved 4th place in our poll. Number 5. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974. While the top 4 films in this ranking collectively secured 42% of the total votes, the subsequent 6 movies each earned approximately 3% of the vote, illustrating their close competition. To put it into perspective, these last 6 films were separated by no more than 60 votes. Leading this group is a low-budget slasher directed and co-written by Tobe Hooper, drawing loose inspiration from the crimes of Ed Gein. The gritty aesthetic of Texas Chainsaw contributed to its authenticity, intensifying the fear factor with the notion that such horrors could feasibly occur. The colossal and menacing presence of Gunnar Hansen's Leatherface laid the groundwork for subsequent formidable characters like Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Despite various attempts to revitalize the franchise, none have matched the original in delivering sheer, over-the-top terror inspired by power tools. Number 6. The Ring 2002. Adapting a successful formula from one culture to another is always a delicate task, but Gore Verbinski accomplished just that with The Ring. This remake of the acclaimed Japanese thriller by director Hideo Nakata, centered around a curated videotape, maintained the original film's powerful visual imagery. The haunting presence of a young girl in a white dress, her long black hair concealing her face, proved universally chilling, resonating with audiences regardless of their cultural origins. While Verbinski's version may not have received the same level of acclaim as its predecessor, it did feature a dedicated performance from the then up-and-coming Naomi Watts. For many viewers, The Ring served as an entry point into the captivating world of East Asian horror cinema, leaving a lasting impression on audiences from various backgrounds. Number 7. Halloween 1978. Securing the 7th position on our list is the movie that catapulted the legendary Jamie Lee Curtis into the realm of all-time scream queens and propelled John Carpenter into cinematic prominence. Halloween is often acknowledged as one of the earliest examples of the slasher genre in its contemporary form. While it might not showcase the realistic gore prevalent in modern films of that genre, it compensates with a gripping atmosphere and inventive thrills, all within a relatively compact narrative. The film's enduring legacy remains unparalleled. Michael Myers' mask has attained legendary status, and the imposing, unstoppable killer, alongside the concept of the final girl, have become ingrained in the lexicon of horror. This enduring influence is a testament to why the franchise continues to thrive even after more than 40 years. Sinister 2012. For those who missed the mention of the scientific study earlier, we have now reached the film crowned as the scariest. Before his foray into the Marvel Cinematic Universe with 2016's Doctor Strange, director Scott Derrickson had already made a name for himself with a couple of horror films, some of which developed cult followings. One such film was this intimate tale of a haunted house in possession, featuring a true crime writer, Ethan Hawke, who relocates his family to a home where a gruesome murder occurred, only to realize that the new residence may already be inhabited by a malevolent force. The screenplay, penned by C. Robert Cargill, reportedly drew inspiration from a nightmare he experienced after watching The Ring. While the film shares a slight resemblance to that particular movie, particularly in its unsettling snuff film element, many viewers found that the film's dramatic reveals and eerie set pieces overshadowed any recycled genre tropes that may have been present. Furthermore, there's at least one report dubbing it as the scariest movie ever made, adding a significant accolade to its acclaim. Number 9. Insidious 2010. James Wan makes a second appearance on our list, and before collaborating with Patrick Wilson on The Conjuring, they joined forces for this supernatural thriller. The story revolves around a young boy who slips into a coma and becomes a conduit for a malevolent spirit. While the basic narrative may not have been groundbreaking, frequent Wan collaborator Lee Wannell added a compelling mythology that resulted in 4 more installments. Wan, aiming to depart from the outright violence of Saw, expressed that Insidious was crafted to be more spiritually inclined. The end product is an effective chiller, often hailed for featuring one of the best jump scares ever depicted on screen. Number 10. It, 2017. The fear of clowns is undeniably genuine, even if it's become a widespread announcement that may seem insincere. Concrete proof lies in the box office success of 2017's IT, adapted from Stephen King's novel, which not only surpassed The Exorcist's 44-year record as the highest-grossing horror film ever, but also secured a 10th-place finish on this list. Andy Muschietti's high-budget adaptation skillfully utilized nostalgia to narrate a story of children haunted by trauma. Bill Skarsgård's portrayal of Pennywise, the malevolent shape-shifting clown, was both peculiar and deeply unsettling in all the right ways. Muschietti's film incorporated a mix of jump scares, impressive set pieces, and top-notch CGI, concocting a horror masterpiece that manages to be both entertaining and genuinely chilling. The success of IT is a testament to its ability to captivate audiences with a perfect blend of fun and scares. Thanks for joining me on Shorts Corner, your go-to destination for bite-sized cinematic experiences. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more engaging content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming cinematic journeys. Here at Shorts Corner, we're dedicated to exploring the diverse and dynamic world of short films, from thrilling narratives to heartwarming tales. If you have any suggestions, comments, or if there's a specific genre you'd like us to dive into, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Stay tuned for regular updates as we delve into the captivating realm of short films, sharing stories that leave a lasting impact in just a few minutes. Signing off from Shorts Corner, and I can't wait to see you on our next cinematic adventure. Subscribe now.